Okay, I think we should be live and ready to play a little bit more Cozy All the Mods 9. Last time we were building yet another building. We can see there it's not entirely finished. We've got the shell up, a bit of light going, but this is the basics basically. We are going to use this for our that sounded like, oh yes, this guy. Anything interesting? Efficiency, chain. I'm pretty sure I've got all of those already. Okay. And arrow car. Ooh, that's interesting. And but admittedly though, I reckon I can get that for 1 emerald from that guy over there, wherever he is. I presume he's still there. I can't see his name. Oh yeah, there we go. The swap-o-matic. He's gonna talking to me. I don't know why he's kind of wandered off from his thing so much. But yeah, it'll be it. No, okay. Who threw that? Alright, let's just get rid of this guy for a second. Any more for any more? No, I think that's it. Alright, okay, just alone. There is something. I can see like a red marker right where I am. There's also something around here. Is he around the back? No, is he on the roof? Is he in the house? Oh, is that an enderman that's teleported over here? Probably is that. Let's have a quick look. Oh no, it says he's in... It says he's in here somewhere. Is he tucked in this area? Oh, where are you, man? Where are you? Oh, there he is. That was that. Cool. Oh, also, shut that door because it's ugly through there. Must do more stuff with that house. Anyway, yeah, as I was doing before I got... oh, new flavour. 2 hearts. Lovely. Really, you've just... But yeah, this whole area I've designed, this whole house is going to be for enchanting and whatnot, and also sorting of for sorting of sort of gems and weapons and stuff like that. So we have this whole roof section, which is going to have to get covered up. Admittedly, we should be able to do that though without too much difficulty. I think I might even be able to do it up there so we can have the trim of the spruce wood visible. And then the other thing is literally what we're doing with this tower, which I kind of think if it stops there, that's probably not a bad thing, because then the roof will make it much taller than this. And it kind of breaks up the shape a little bit and gives us something to work off, basically. But yeah, let's maybe... Oh no, let's get you in situ. And let's finish this off. So I need some stone. And the way that this works is you have stone bricks in these points, and then it'll be just stone. Annoying because this pattern I can't easily probably got a building one that I could use every so often. I probably can use it for at least a few of the layers, but at the moment I can't use it here. Having said that, this is the point where I will be able to use it, because then I can do that and like that, and then like this. Oh, and kind of like that, and then we get some in the middle, and then yeah. So this I'd be able to use a building wand. Do I actually have a building wand? I'm sure I should do. If I don't, oh yeah, look at that, I do have a building wand. Also, that means I'll probably need bit more stone. And also I'm going to have to look for stone brick. What's going on, guys? Oh, there it is. For some reason I just couldn't see it. For whatever reason. So let's get a bit of you, and then let's just get a little bit more of you. Ah, shucks. It doesn't. I thought you could do it like this, but I guess not. Thought, or maybe there's some restriction, non-target replacement, matching, similar. There must be a config way of doing it with it. Not one that I'm aware of there. Oh, and look at that, and we've got a few more alignment modifiers coming our way. Brilliant. I mean, I suppose it'll still be faster than... Oh. Or slightly faster than being completely manual. Okay, and then we can happily go stone, 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 brick, stone, brick, stone, brick, stone, brick, stone, 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 brick, stone, brick, stone, brick. And there we go. And then the other question is, do I want the half trim between that and... Something doesn't look quite right there. Why are you a 3 and then a 4? Oh, is it because the floor is actually one shorter? Do you actually want to be one taller? I think you do, don't you? Arg. Okay. Well, then. Oh, there's no easy way of doing this, is there? I just wanted to take one layer off. And it wants to be a 1 higher. I just need it to be 1 higher. Okay, fine. Actually, I should be able to put the speed. Oh, no, not that one. Let's go fast. And then... as long as I kind of keep it on a good extreme angle, we should be able to just... Okay, that wasn't too painful, actually. Was not too painful. Because then I can kind of build it up using the... Look at there, we go. Oh, look at this. Perfect, perfect. Oh, close one. That was close, that was close. We almost misaligned that one. Okay, now we can do the whole yardy hoo. Perfect. And then... Oh, right, okay. No, I'm just making sure. Sorry, I got a bit distracted there by a cat. That's just appeared in my house. And that's kind of like, where did you come from? But there is a cat that keeps... yeah, break into my house. It's just occasionally, if I've got a window open, because it's a nice mild day, every so often I'll find a cat that just lets itself in. And then I'm like, what are you doing here, cat? Go home. You don't live here. And it looks at me, realizes I'm not going to give it any food, and then goes home. But yeah, occasionally it will just take me by surprise, shall we say. All right, okay, so I'm happy with that. That should look about right. Okay, let's get a little bit of a now perspective. Yeah, lovely, lovely. Love the look of that. So yeah, I wonder if I can then maybe do a little bit of a some sort of towery kind of roofy thing with this. I think I should probably don't want to do like the little lip, the little rim thing. Is that probably was? Is that wise? Is that wise? I'll tell you what. Let's do it. Let's do it. If anything, for just, I think it might work out quite well. And then if it doesn't work, we can always undo it. Okay. It's just one layer. So there we go. Just filling in. We got it all nice. Okay. And then like that. Let's just go around and kind of make sure it's all filled in. And then here we go. Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful. Now, what we need now is some kind of roof type thing. And I'm aware that that is an example of, I mean, it's probably not going to be too dissimilar to that, really, I think. I mean, I know it's kind of the standard roof. But maybe I want to do something a bit different. Do I want to do something a bit different just so I have... I was wondering like if you could have like a little bit of a... Could I do some crenellation here maybe and have it like an up... I was going to have it like as in a peaked off tower. But could I maybe do it in styles of... I mean, I'm half sort of... Maybe could steal some inspiration from this thing here and how that exists. And obviously that just kind of pokes out using... obviously then there's what, a slab. Oh, you're all slabs. But ultimately you're also... and some planks in there as well. But yeah, you get the idea of kind of the little kind of wizard style tower aspect. And I think that might work here, certainly more so than... well, in fact, no, let's, another bit of inspiration we can use is... let me just go to a village of some sort. And hope it's the right type of village. This is the wrong type of village. This is not going to work, I don't think. Let's go here. Also not what I'm after, really. Although, are you? No, you're not. Wow, I didn't realise there was... Ooh, oil. Hello. I didn't realise there was so many different types of... Let's get a little bit of you in there. Oh, do you know, I'll come back for you in a bit. You're going to take too long. Okay, let's go Quizazark. Do you know, I thought like there's loads of examples of what I'm looking for, and the first 3 villages I choose and not those examples. So maybe I'm going to have to be a little bit more discerning in my... Macaw. Are you one that I've got? It's got an example of what I'm looking for. I'm trying to think of like the iron spells little tower. Maybe I'll have to have a little look at my map and kind of go, okay, see if I can remember one that looked a bit like what I want to see. Oh, there's another village over there actually. I don't think Cruise Sword was one. Crusored. Let's have a little look though actually. Let's go to Crusored. If I can remember whereabouts in this village was the... Oh, there it is. Oh no, unless that's one. No, it isn't really, is it? Okay, what am I looking for? What was I looking for? Oh, that's Crusored, but surely... No, this is the same, isn't it? This is just the same. Yeah, okay. What is the village I'm looking for then? It's not you. And then it's not you either. Okay, I'd laugh if it was this one that I didn't actually record in. Okay, well, let's have a little... Let's keep scanning for potential locations. There is home. That's a broken village. That's right where I started off. Is there anything up here in this old patch of land? No. There's a few oddities. Oh, you were a type of village, but you're not what I'm really thinking about. Okay. Brekara, no, not that place either. There's a base. There's I think it was you, and that's Asma. I don't think it was either of these places. There's Cruiser Med, which is just belong there. Mrs. That place and this place. And then what are you? You are with all the little tents and stuff. So probably not Kraldra, not Kazak. Not Brekker's Med, I don't think. Let's try one of these two that are right next to each other. So Marmiser, let's try Marmiser. No, you're one of these places. So not you, but then let's travel over here and... was it this place? Are you the little iron towers? Yeah, this is it. So this is what I was thinking of. Where you have the little iron spells. Okay, interesting. Epic. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, the way that you've kind of got then... With this one, you've got then the flat with the sort of the pillars of wood going up, and then you've got the hell kind of roof thing, and so it gives it a little bit of an observation, lookout kind of sort of tower. So a little bit kind of smaller than mine, so it might look a bit odd. Although I do like the way that the base building kind of flares out in 4 directions. Before then, you've got like this sort of little tower up, run up, and then. But yeah, that whole idea of post roof, just to give it a bit of a look. Maybe something along those lines would be good. So with that in mind, base, and I'll probably then have to put a roof in, and then some means of dealing with it. Well, let's get some maple. Let's get some planks. Let's get a bit more logs. Because what we're going to do, we are going to have the building tool, and I'm going to need a couple of layers. Let's copy paste. Where's building tool? Where is it? Come on. What have I done with it? Is it in the main bag? No, does not look like it. I'm going to put you in. Have I put it in here? I did. I've got to be careful with that. I've got to be careful with that. Also, you can go in the main storage. That'd be hilarious. So, maple planks, building gadgets. And it needs to be built at that height for the maple. I've also realised I'm going to need to fly up, otherwise I won't be able to get out. Ha 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 ha. And then we can just quickly do that. Because then we're going to have to do something similar here. And then... okay, we seem to be doing alright on maple planks. Now, so there you have it. There is the roof as kind of... Oh, that's like the top floor. However it's going to sit up, that is the top floor. Now, if we want to put some crenellation in. Because yeah, I think having a little bit of a properly crenellated roof is always a good thing. Does it want to then sort of stick out a little bit? So let's get some stone bricks. Let's make a little bit more. I don't need that much more, but I will need some stone brick stairs, and I'm going to need more stone brick stairs than that. Were you a stone cutter, by the way? No. Do you know what would be really good? A stone cutter upgrade. That one. Which I can absolutely make. And then I can just go, hey, you. Pop you in there. Excellent. So I can go in there and say, I would like some stairs, please. Where have you gone? Ah, you've gone there. Yeah, you're probably always going to want to be actually back into my inventory. Because then, can you do a little thing of, I know it seems weird, but let's flare out this. This here. And then, okay, how are we going to make sure this works? So you can go like that, like that. Oh, come on. Get bent, guys, get bent. Now, is that too much? Is that too much? And yeah, it doesn't really work, does it? But it's probably because I've put them in a wrong place, I think. And I just realised I can happily sit on this to work these ones out. But almost worked. It's just you need to be more like that. Is that right? Does that work? Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it? It might look a little oppressive here, but I think that might just work in terms of when the thing is finished. We'll see, we'll see. Hopefully it doesn't look too bad. I know sometimes you can have it where you just kind of place them plonking around and or just use like slabs. But you do need to, yeah, it's like a double thickness of pillar, really. So let's kind of go like that, like that, like that, like that. And you can kind of go like that, like that, like that. Does that work? No. And it is because, oh, that is not right. Oh my word, I wish it wouldn't do that. Oh, it's this one, in fact, so it's not any of them. Let's just have you normal. And then let's bring those stairs back in, because then what I can do is that. Alright, okay, that hasn't worked either. Oh. Okay, this is going to be a bit of a pain unless I... Oh, do you know why? I don't know why I can't get this right. Oh my goodness, what is going on with this? You know, right? Do you know what? Just back up a little bit and then just go in here. And it should be... okay, why is this not working? Oh, the worst. then it's this one that's then out of place. It's just proving a bit of a pain. I don't understand why it's being so awkward. Oh. Okay, come on, let's go. Come on, that's got to work. Yeah, there we go. That has worked, but that took far too long. I wonder if maybe I need to work from the outsides going in. Perhaps that might help a little bit. And that's just two of the many instances where we'll need to do this, unfortunately. Also, what have I got in here that I could do with throwing back into main storage? Let's just throw a couple of these things in there. All of you, Anitu, and also all of you. And all of you. So all the dirt can go away. The granite, the things, the oak, the dirt, the roof, the wool, the things, the bricks, the more dirt. I'm tempted to also sleep the night just to get rid of these things. Oh, come on, I was so close. Ugh. Alright, come on then, come on then. Yeah, there we go. Right, okay, so. Because I know that I want that to be that way. And then I know that I want that to be that way. That wants to be more like that way. So that that can be that way. Which means that wants to be more that way. And that can be that way. And then finally, that can be like that. Have you worked? Oh, okay. Yeah, you worked out fine. Hey, maybe that was the secret all along. All right, let's get a little bit of stone cutting stairs. Yep, that's fine. 53 stairs too much? For now, yes. Indefinitely, no, it's fine. Okay, I'm heading that way. And then we're saying, hey, you want to be actually more like that. Similar to you, you want to be more like that. And I know you'll attach fine. And then like that. And then kind of like that. And then like that. How have you worked? Oh my word. Okay, okay. Everything that worked out quite nicely in the end there. Interesting, interesting. I wonder what I did wrong the other times. Anyway, we will now want some, well, we'll probably want some spruce log because that's the kind of log we're working with here. Just so it fits the rhyming scheme of everywhere else. And I could probably make it work to be like this. And are you 3 or 4? You are currently only 3. Let's do 3 and see what we end up with. Although these might all be in the wrong place, you know. Thinking. Because again, how is this going to work? How is this going to work? Alternating blocks on these sections. That is fine. Okay, crenellation. But then you see we've got the problem of having he's dead. Yeah, these middle sections then don't work, do they? Unless you did one here. That, or you have to split it so that 2 of the sides are like that, and then 2 of the sides are inverted, pretty much. Do you know, I need to get rid of these then. I can't see what I'm doing with these in the way, and I think they're in the wrong place anyway. It's that, or we actually don't have these in some way. Could you maybe have it that they just took in. Like if I got rid of you and you, what's that do? That then, admittedly, they stay in shape, but this one breaks. Okay. But then what if I had you as, let's say you were actually just a full block. Yeah, it still doesn't really work, does it? It still looks like it's chipped in a bit too much. Okay. Well, what about then? What if I changed those so they just went straight in? Yeah, because the only problem is that if I still put something there, then that's still... I mean, it kind of fills in nicely. It doesn't have to be... Like, what do you look like if I put the stairs either side so they're just like a line that way and that way? It looks a little odd, and it looks like you're missing a spot. But, haha, what if I then got some slabs? Let's use these slabs. And I did that with then a block on top like that. How does that look from underneath? Weird. It looks odd, but then I don't think there's much else you could do there outside of unless that was a stairs to... I wonder what happens if I put a slab on the underside, how that looks of this bit. That looks a little strange, but a little bit not quite as bad. And obviously it's just hanging over further, but that kind of doesn't look too terrible. Well, if anything, the main problem is that it doesn't have the line in the right place. I almost kind of want a... Can I get a version of a slab? Is there a version? Can I put, you know, I can't put you in there. There is... Where's that mason's bench that I had? There was a mason's bench just around here somewhere. Where have I lost it? Oh my word, is that an Enderman? That is frustrating as anything if that is the result of an Enderman. Because you are a botanist's workbench. The one out here maybe? And if not, I've got a perfect place for a mason's bench. Alright, okay. Mason... Not one in my... Yeah, I've got one here. Now, weirdly, putting one there might ruin the look. Maybe not. Oh my goodness, I cannot have... No, you can't have decorative slabs. Is that really the case? If I go stone slab, is there no decorative version? Lodestone slab absent by design. Stone tile slab by supplementaries. How do we do that? That's what I want. Stone tiles. How do we do stone tiles? We make stone tiles, and then we do stone tiles. How's that look? Still looks a little weird. But I don't think I can get it to be the shape that I want it to be, unfortunately. Otherwise. Yeah, not without it kind of... There's like a quarter piece that I could put in there, that'd be fine, but I don't think I can. It's almost the same kind of... You break you, put in a little thing like that, replace you with a slab like that, slab like that, slab like that. You look noticeably different. Yeah, I think you need to be just a regular slab, in all fairness. The one underneath can be tiles, fine. But you need to be a regular slab so that it follows the rhyming scheme on the outside, even though you can see the line there and it just doesn't do that on the side. Perfect, perfect. Okay. And then like that. Fine, we can work with this. We can work with this. Which is pretty much then you get removed and replaced with a bricks. One of you will have then I can't tell what's gone wrong there. I think something's not quite worked with it, but damned if I know what it is. And similarly, you are now going to get replaced with you. You get put there, and you get put there. Does that look broken from underneath? Something is definitely different, isn't it? Oh, it's because of the way that, yeah. You do that. You do that. And then you do that. So over here, what have we got? So yeah, over here, it's a case of that is the stone bricks. So those two need to be replaced as full all the way around like that. And then stone brick tile slab. Fine. Yep. Okay. There we go. Fine. So how would you then? That's kind of like the tower top. Bit of crenellation. What I actually then want to do is you can go away. I'm going to need an awful lot of stone brick slabs. In fact, no, the best way to do that is probably as you. I don't think I've got any of the slabs that I want. I mean, vertical slabs, sure, but no. Wall. Oh, wall's probably a good contender for actually underneath rather than that tile. I think wall might be better, the way it'll then connect to the sides. Yeah, I might even do a little bit of that. But otherwise, no. Okay, let's do a whole bunch of you because then I think I want to place slabs on the top of each of these. Or do I? Does it want to be slabs or does it want to be... If I do slabs like there... Oops, no. How does that look from the outside? That's a bit of a stark crenellation, isn't it? I reckon while they are happy to be slabs on top of them, what I want here is actually stairs, because if I do then stairs like that. Okay. And you should be able to have stairs like that, stairs like that. Okay, here we go, here we go. This is looking good. I like it, I like it. I like it. This is ultimate in crenellation. Fine. Fine, and then it's just a case of how do you do the then the pillar supports for the tower. Well, they will need to be wood, but they also want to be quite strong, I think. I'm half wondering if I can do something slightly different just to get a bit of a hue. And could it maybe work with actually like a larger kind of 4x4 or 2x2, not 4x4 strong kind of style pillars? They will also help with covering up a little bit of this section here in the corner. And then you can imagine then you've got these sort of big, they'll just look like thicker, stronger sort of style things. They can roof up, and then we can put the roof on top of this thing. Or we just leave it as open, even though we just leave it as an open kind of tower. Are those two fine, or do I want to actually replace those slabs on top of the crenellation with inverted stairs as well? Just give it a little bit more. Kind of almost looks like it wants to sort of come down a little bit longer. It looks a little bit too stubby, if that makes sense. Let's just on one side. Thing is, I can't do it on there. I can happily replace these with stairs like that. Give it almost like a good teeth finish, but then also you kind of get then the whole. Maybe that's not so bad. Am I just, and is it then starting to get an awful lot of kind of just stone brick as well? Oh, do you know what? That's maybe a good point. Can I? And I know I've already put these slabs down, but replace all those slabs with smooth stone slabs. How does this look? And replace you with that, and replace you with that. You can barely tell over here. Get a bit closer. Yeah, it kind of looks a bit odd. Like the full thing looks too much. Like a block's different looks too much. A slab's different doesn't look enough. So maybe stairs is the best option here. With then maybe a slab on the corners. Alright, yeah, let's do it. I realise that means I've made all those stone brick slabs for nothing. That's fine, that's fine. We'll find a use for them later. There's always room for them later. So let's go. Let's put in some stairs, smooth bricks. As oh my word, you just pushed me around a little bit. I think that's the worst thing, trying to get onto these things. You know, maybe a thorns would work well with these guys, and just a little bit of a kind of like, well, you're electrocuted now. Okay, we need a little bit more stairs. But not too many, and also you're going to push me off the edge at this rate. Okay. And then one more. There we go. Okay, excellent, 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 excellent. There we have it. Have we got then and stone bricks all the way around? Yes, we do. Okie dokie. How are we from over here? Not so bad. Not so bad. And how will it work in terms of... in all fairness, you could then be, because you look a little bit weird as the stairs there. These two could be just as full stone brick blocks. That might work out a little bit better, and at least it won't look so bad here. In all fairness, you can then put them there as well, so you could have, like, in all fairness, you were just stone brick block. You were just stone brick block, and then you have that kind of reaching up, and that's fine, I think. I also want, let's go log. I wonder if maybe like, yeah, like, and I've got the dark oak log there, would that maybe work slightly better in terms of the slightly richer kind of look to them? Oh, of course, because that is now, I want restriction none. Come on. Come on for it. Yeah, you know, you can bring it, and you bring it. And do the same here. And then do the same here. Maybe you want to be tall. Because in how... No, do you know what? I think let's go with no top so far, because otherwise I'm going to end up building this to an absolute ludicrous degree. So then you and you and you and you can be replaced with just stairs and stairs, and we'll think of you, what to do with you in a bit. We'll think of what to do with you in a bit. Because really, I want to actually start building up the insides of this to a point anyway. What I want to do is let's just put some of these things back in my toolbox. You can actually go away and you can close up for now. And then let's put some of these things away in storage. Okay, okay. Although I know I'll also want to do the stairs up in here as well, and that'll probably kind of be a little bit of a spiral. Because it might end up that most of this tower actually just becomes staircase and the whole thing is decorative just to have a nice little viewing port up there. If that is the case, then that is absolutely fine, because I just wanted to break up the space. I just didn't want to have a standard thing anymore, like a standard house shape. I'm also aware that we've kind of not finished it in terms of... I suppose that we could actually... That is then the stairwell that takes me all the way up, and then that allows me to kind of get to the next floor. Because I know in the first house there, we've just got the elevator lift, which is a bit of a shame. I do always like it if you can put stairs into a house kind of properly, if it makes sense. Okay, well, this wants to be then, let's start having a think about how we're going to do this in terms of how are we going to have stuff feeding around? How are we going to have stuff? How is it going to work? Now, we're going to have the array of bookshelves going on in here. One thing is, from dealing with bookshelves, I will want a... Well, okay, let's have a look to the quest book to begin with. Bicos. Where is magic and apotheosis enchanting? We have an enchanting table, or at least I've made one. I don't think I've got one anymore. And we need to learn about the that's the point, the library. I will want, let's go log, because I want some sort of fancy plank. Fancy plank. Now we have what will be a nice rich colour for the inside of here. Maybe with the dark oak, what I can do is, so if you imagine I kind of went like this, then sure you can do it set in somewhat. But could you imagine the crystal is here, the experience crystal, and it's kind of set up a little bit, and this bit itself will look like, in all fairness, you can be just kind of dirt for the most part. With then how I imagine this to look would be barrels in all fairness. With you being something else. Let's go. Or do I actually really, do I want the library to be there? Because somewhere I'm going to have the whole sure, this is where I'm going to have the books, or the funky books, the books that can enchant me interesting things. Having an experience crystal here might be interesting, although because I'll also want experience for over here, where I'm doing the gem cutting and stuff like that, and actually infusing, or whatever it's called, you know, the that thing. I could have two. Because then we can have a whole bunch of experience in in each of them. Let's go and place it. Actually, no, to begin with. Let's first off. No, not that. I want more barrels, which means I need more slabs. So let's go plank and say you. Let's make another stack of you. So we've just made a whole bunch of you, and then I can say, hey, barrel. I'd like barrels, please. And we've then gone and got barrel, barrel, barrel. Cool, fine. That's fine. They might, though, I say they might, they will get replaced eventually. So let's get our experience crystal from the original base. And in fact, let's get a whole bunch of this stuff, because a lot of this is coming with, and we are going to move stuff over. Rather than put you in there, let's put you in our thing here. I kind of forgot there's some jewels here, because this is same with these books. Oh, and in all fairness, all our things aren't even them. Okay. This is all getting put into the main bag. Why are you so different coloured? We've got spruce. Then you can go up as well. In all fairness, you can go up. You can go up. Anything's able can be destroyed. I want to retrieve all the experience out of you and break you. What's left? Avocado. Must remember that's there. Because then we've almost kind of removed everything, or, you know, what is it? nearly day 400 and we've finally almost moved out of our home. And I can put the crystal there. Booyah. And sure, that barrel there will end up being something else. And these will also be sophisticated barrels, I think, is how I kind of... This is kind of how I imagine this sort of working. Okay. Okay. Nice, though. So, let's go back to here, because that is the other thing I want to do, in that I remember a lot of the rewards in here are full levels, and so for that reason you want to have as much experience on you as possible, because then a full level really makes all the difference. Like, getting one level when you're at level 5, nothing. Getting one level when you're at level 165, like I am now, absolutely insane levels of experience. So what do we want to do, and what can we get away with doing? So I'm in a dormant deep shelf. I'm probably not going to turn sets the enchantment level, which determines what enchantments you can get or will get. Its default is 0 and the max is 50. Yeah. Quanta affects how randomly enchants will be. You can use against you though, depending on rectification. As Quanta is high and rectification is low, you might like to get bad enchants and curses. Default Quanta is 50, the max is 100, rectification default is 0, and max is 100. So yeah, I think if you have like that, your standard kind of just, oh, I've got 15 bookshelves, will be 0 rectification, 15 Arcana. Quanta, sorry. An Arcana increases the amount of enchantments you get and makes rare enchantments more common. Example would be like Swords. Smite is very common enchantment, but looting is much more rare. Arcana's default is 0 and max is 100. Yeah, and I think that then just affects some stuff. But anyway, you can see you've got Sea Shelf and Hell Shelf and Eterna there. And you can also use these 3 things. Each lowers the amount of its respective amounts. Like minus Eterna and Quanta, minus Eterna plus Quanta, which is crazy, and then minus Enchanter and things. And there's also a few other bits and bobs you can use to play things around, like candles and skulls, I think, have an effect. Alright, okay, so the Hell Shells are introduction to Quanta. They give 3% Quanta and 1.5 Eterna, better than normal shells, right? You're going to need at least 6 of them for the next step. And it actually wants us to make 10 of them. Fine. Well, you make 10 and it will give you another 5, so you don't need to make the full 15. It will give you 15 if you just make 10. And then similarly, Seashells, the introduction to Arcana, they give 2% Arcana, one of that, but in normal shells you're going to need it 10. And the same, like 10 and that. Oh, thank goodness for that. Bamboo and bamboo and any fish will give you a pufferfish. But also, what are you? Elder Guardian predictions will give me them. Okay. Guardians might drop them. Elder Guardians might. Well, do I have anything on my... Do I have water breathing on my helmet? I've got Respiration 3 and Aqua Affinity. And I've got a decent sword. I mean, I know I can't properly breathe underwater. But... And there is... I presume that is like a super underwater... What do you call it? What do you call them? Underwater temples? I could also just fly over there with one of these and kill a few examples. Get my deep learner. Have I got anything in here? Oh yeah, I had a whole bunch of... I've got a whole bunch of basic with the data models. Okay, yeah. I'd forgotten about that. Well, why don't I make I forgot what you called now. It's something model framework. Let's make a couple of these. In fact, let's make 4, and then who knows how many I'll need on me. But having a few is probably no bad thing, right? Also, it's getting to sunset, so let's sleep and fly over and have a look at that water place. Then we can probably see about making ourselves some prediction matrices. Oh. There is also the having a fish mystical agriculture, which I know is incredibly useful. The other thing, of course, that I want is the potions of regeneration, which is gas tears, which in all fairness I think I've got a few of, and I can make from nether predictions, that sort of thing, or that gas prediction will make a whole more of them than I'll ever need. And then said that, let's go. I've got 22. Yeah, that's gonna. I've got enough for the. Oh, and look, it's raining. Well, that's kind of not a bad thing. Let's go fly on a journey. Let's bounce like Starship Troopers. Bounce, bounce. And get all the way. Oh, it's fine. Sometimes it's nice bouncing. You can keep an eye on what all the plants are doing around you. I presume I've got millions of bamboo. Oh, yes, I do. Just in case I wanted to use the whole regular fish and bamboo method to get the puffer fish. Okay, let's walk along the beach a little bit. And then as we get closer to the oil. Right, I'm not entirely sure how well I'll be able to attack a bunch of these. Sunken City. What's that? Oh, tell me you're not a cataclysm thing. I wanted to fight. Yeah, there's no guardians, are there? And the sea lanterns, that's quite nice. Okay. Yeah, no, there isn't any this isn't actually one of those underwater. This isn't the underwater temple I thought it was. Any loot kind of hidden around in here? No, not really. It's a little bit of it's inferium ore. And it's a shame really because this place is totally cool. And I can't tell if that is... Are you more buried than I think you are? That's one of these guys. Oh, did that hurt? Not really. A deepling. Let's see if I can get a... and find another one of those and see if we can't get a pattern off them. Oh, maybe that's one thing. Let's have a quick look. Do I have a squid one? No, I do not believe I have a squid. There we go. Look at that. We constructed a squid data model. Let's take you and let's kill a few squid while we're here. So there's certainly lots of squid around here. Oh wait, aren't you I was an ocean creeper. Ha ha! You look like a surprisingly... Oh no, you're just a tropical fish. Okay, yeah, nothing special. Well, let's kill a few squid and then we'll have a look at moving on. Because, yeah, this clearly isn't what I wanted it to be. And I probably have to kill about 6 of these things. I even love the way that there's these little separate, looks like separate outhouse buildings. Oh my word, is this an entire village? There's a village down here. What are you doing down here? Oh, cool. What sort of stuff have you got? Well, I mean, glowing sacks. But otherwise, the same stuff that any village has. Okay. Wasn't expecting that one. Oh, drowned. Okay. This is totally cool. Yeah. Full of zombies, like. Full of particularly soggy zombies. But I'm also getting distracted. I was supposed to be having a look around this huge temple thing. Without much luck, I might add. Don't even seem to be seem to be able to see a way in. Like just a wall there. Maybe it's on the other side. Let's have a little look. Interesting. Oh, I guess this is this the way in? No. Truly, this is the most mysterious of places. But yeah, I think I'm also just a bit out of luck. A real shame. Are you a shark? No, you're a dolphin. Okay, let's get out of here and have a look at the map for some other place we can... See if you can find any other sign of an underwater temple. Which is what I'm looking for. We could also just kind of... Oh, do you know what? There is another way to deal with this. And that is, let me just put you away. Where is my structure compass? There we go. Let's have a look at that. Okay, no. What is it? I've forgotten how you accidentally... Okay, yeah, that must have been it. And then if I search for under... What I want, like Minecraft, repairs for structures, catacombs, forgotten vestige, ruined underground. No, okay, so it is, maybe is it a temple of some sort? Towers, repurpose structures, temple, another soul, temple ocean, there we go. Temple Ocean has been located 400 blocks away, and it is that away. Let us fly away, let's fly away. This seems suspiciously close. Oh, we've already gone past it. There's no way you were just here. Oh. That is just, literally just a temple. That is hilarious, though. Also, someone's throwing things at me. And yeah, and amusingly as well, the actual... can I... Not another way in? You know, you totally know. Don't know why my respiration is running out. Alright, okay, let's just park ourselves on this boat and see if we can't remind ourselves of what the actual proper term for... Let's get these guys. Okay, you're all done, you're all done. And let's get you as well. Oh, no, I'm stuck. There we go. There we go. Anything nice in here? Not really. What about you? Take it. You're all sort of low level. Oh, he hurt a little bit. Oh, so how did you get up here? How did you get up here? Skeleton skull. No, not interested. And then not particularly interested. What have we got in here? We've got some more chests. We have a raw pork chop. I'll take the fish. I'll take the fish because I know I can turn them into other things. Clam. Okay. And raw pork chop and a smallmouth bass. What are you? Let's have a look at your stats. 200 to 800. You are a Vindicator spawner though, which is something I don't actually have. Where is my... let me just chop this guy up. You do hurt if I ignore you for a little bit. You are a little painful. There we go. You're dead. And then... that's it. That's your lot. Okay, so I want to put the gems in the bag. Anything that is not a gem now, I want you to come out because I'm going to feed you to my inventory system. And then I can go, hey, inventory system. Have some kelp, mossblock, emeralds, rotten flesh, mutton, all this good seafood-like stuff, and inferium essence, and raw pork chop. Skulls, gunpowder, and the beak of a squid, and another shell. And let's see if we can't do this again. So, let's go for ocean. Ancient city ocean, mineshaft ocean, toilet modern ocean, better ocean monuments, ocean monument. No, it's not an. Is it an ocean monument? I don't think it is an ocean monument. Let's have a look and see what else there is. It's not a temple ocean, because we've just looked at that. Maybe it is an ocean monument. 2,000 blocks away. And what direction are we talking? We're talking that away. Well, you know what? Maybe let's go for it. Let's have a little adventure and fly over here. Because I'm going to need one of these. I am going to need one of these. And let's see what we can find along the way, other than more really beautiful of those reefs. Okay. Well, would you looky here? There is one of these towers slap bang in the middle of the ocean. Hey, everybody! How you doing? Oh, you got 2 emeralds, 2 emeralds. Oh, look at that! A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Very nice, and I'm going to take you. I'm going to leave everything else. Knowing that we have to then still keep travelling in this direction. Let's hold on to our compass so we can at least get a sense of how far away. I mean, we're travelling pretty fast. Fast enough that we're kind of getting onto the boundary of, oh, hello. What are you? You're one of those little towers. With a lot of gold, a sea lantern, smithing template, I'll take that. You know what I'll also take? Your sea cucumber. You just coral. You are. I think you need to be silk touched, don't you? Okay, let's have a look in here. What else have we got? Ink sacks, we've got gold, we've got prismarine bits and bobs. We have more prismarine bits and bobs. More of you. Let's take some of you. Let's take some of you. Gold. Rubbish gloves. More prismarine bits and bobs. We can take that. We can take that. Let's take all sorts of kind of bits of coral because it might be nice. Bit of gold. Weirdly, a lot of leather gloves for some reason. Don't know what you're thinking about, but. And then there we are, right at the bottom. Okay, let's go all the way up. And catch our breath. Let's catch our breath. Then we can also put all of this back in our storage back home. I'm also going to put you there as well, because, you know. And then let's continue on our way. We can see, I mean, we're getting pretty close in all fairness. Like we're only... well, 3/4 of the way there, and have got there very, very quickly. Seems to be just endless ocean around here, though. Absolutely nothing. And no, we're not generating that quickly or mapping. Hey, here we go. Look at this. What's this? This looks a bit more like it. And right next to a mushroom biome. Well, 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 well. Would you look at that? Also, not even that. Alright, that was that 2,000 blocks, really? Oh, I'm getting. I can hear them. Alright, where are you? I can hear you, but I can't see you. Oh, that's got me. Wow, as if there's some abandoned mineshaft here. Here we go. I need to come on. Why can't I collect you as a? Why can't I get you? Got a Guardian data model. Okay, and then I should be able to put this into there. Come on, let's kill a few of them. And then I've got another one. Yep, excellent. This is what I want. That works. Kill a few of these drowned while I'm at it as well. Maybe I could even... Let's get a drowned model. You know, in all fairness, there's going to be quite a few of them here. And then kill a drowned. We can also kill a couple more drowned. And then... Excellent. And just every so often I'll need to kind of just jump on out of the water. Shame I can't land on this oil, really. I should probably collect this oil. Oh, actually, wonderfully, there is a... Look at that, getting some air. Oh, wow, as if there's... just this, what on earth is going on here? What are you, forbidden cloth, dark steel, olive iron, and overgrowth seed? I'll take that. I'll take the glowberries, Edelwood lava buckets. Okay, yeah, well, maybe that we can leave it at that. Leave that at that. Clove squid as well. I can certainly hear a lot of the things trying to come at me. I hear there's another one. How are we doing basically on them? So faulty. We've got a basic model on the Guardians. Actually, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Now, I get the feeling that is the entrance because we've got nothing on any of the other sides, do we? No. So you're not a thing. There is. You look a bit of a strange little thing. What are you? I'll take a music disc. Your INT upgrade. What are you? Bell. Letting it. No, I don't want to let it go. You're just going to mess everything up. I will take the naming tags though. 4 of them. Hey, that's pretty cool. Let's also fishing rod with mending on it. Ha 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 ha. Take a smithing table. I'll take the things. Okay, pretty cool. I'll kill the cod. Let's also stand on this and get my thing back. In fact, I don't have to crouch because I'm fireproof in my all the modium armor, which is always a nice little Brucey bonus. I'm going to put that in there, and I'm also going to have that ready. Structure compass I don't need on me now because I know where the structure is. We've very much found it. We can kill these. Oh my goodness. If we can, of course, kill them. It's also surprising at how much it looks like oil is taking up loads of space, but it's not really. It's just liquid I can fall through. Alright, or maybe let's go and investigate the beginning of this temple. If I can figure out where the entrance is anyway. We appear to have like a couple of potential... Oh, in fact it's here, isn't it? It's just here. Now, are there any ways of me actually getting air in here, or is this going to be a little bit tricky for me? Yeah. I know there's always the possibility of making water-breathing potions, which will at least give me maximum air for some time. Maybe that could be something I can do and come back, because Respiration 3 isn't really cutting it at the moment. Yeah, that's not going to last long enough, is it? Alright, let's fly up. Oh. I've got more air from somewhere. Right, okay, so maybe I actually need to put a waystone down over here. And... oh, tropical gardens. Oh, how are we doing for space? Very full. Okay. Brown mushroom colony and farmer's delight. Oh, beautiful. Oh, what is this lovely place? Apricots. Oh, ha, 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 ha. Ah, I love it here. This is really, really nice. Okay, anyway, let's put down a waystone. Let's just nip back to base. Let's make ourselves slightly more, I'm just going to call it temp, in fairness. Let's clear out our bag of some stuff, because we've got a full bag. And then let's hit up that temple. So, what type of things do I want to do? Well, for starters, I want to... I'm going to put my shield in my hand here, and then I'm going to put these two things away. No, tell a lie. I'm going to put my shield back on and remember that I've got that. So let's take all my books and pull them out. All the books, and we can put them in the book chest. And we are so desperately in need of... Now, it looks like some of these books have been written in and some have not, but I'm just going to put them all in there anyway. Let's shuffle, and I'm going to say, hey, we've got some gems that all need taking out. Gems. And we can put them in the gem box. Okay, gem box getting very full. What else have you got far too much of in here? We have some food, we have some coral, we have the charm fragment, we've got seeds, we've got skulls, we've got logs, we've got a random spruce barrel, we've got some stone in here, we've got the sigils, we've got the sea pickles, rotten flesh, roe. I'll put you somewhere else in a bit. You've got prismarine, you've got poisonous libelle charm fragments. Oh, is that what you are? You're a poisonous libelle. Okay, so all of these things can go into there, including that the aforementioned, even a smithing table can as well, in all fairness. We've already got one puffer fish. Hey, food, you can... We'll deal with you in a bit. All of these things can go away for now. Grave dust, gravel. A guardian from Ocean's Delight. The plants, the things, the seeds, the coral. Dark oak planks, mob. Okay, we're full. Let's just put everything away for now. I just took everything out and put it back in again, didn't I? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is... I can't believe I pressed the wrong thing. And phantoms and that and inferium and this and that. Every so often I seem to have an absolute blank and end up doing strange things. Okay, and let's get the coral out. There we go. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. The phantoms can go it, gem dust, all that good stuff. All that good stuff. Got a trident as well. What am I going to do with a trident? Do I really want a trident? I'll do it for now. Well, I'm not entirely sure what I can... Well, yeah, no, I know what I can do with a trident. I know what I can do with a trident, but do I really want to do anything with a trident? Not sure. Pink egg, puffer fish, grave dust, gravel, all that cobblestone, plank. Eggs, are you really food? Same with that guardian stuff. I think you are kind of a bit food-like. So, chest can go in. Did I have something there that I've now since... What was that? Oh, it was the trident. Trident was there. Right, okay. Yeah, fair enough. But we do have some gems that we want to then put in our gem storage. Where are our gems? There are our gems. Are you all gems that will already exist? All but one. Ooh, okay. What else have we got in here? We've got plants. I've got fluffy seeds. We've got glowing int sacks. And then we've also got a few things that I can get rid of, like that sea casting sail spell, don't need. The bundle bag, don't need. This leather tunic, of all things, don't want or need. These golden boots of... Wow, blast protection 4 and breaking 3. Okay, maybe I'll keep you and run you through an enchantment strip eventually. You lot can go though. Okay, and then there's just a bit of food. Let's put some food in our food storage, assuming that it's not full again already, because it seems to fill up quicker than that. No, we can put food in there. Excellent. We're getting some insane quantities of stuff though. Like, well, we've got damn near 3,000 buckets of milk and 700 flax seeds. Oh, sorry, almost forgot. Glowing calamari. Anyway, what I came here for was... Do I have any water breathing potions? Redstone, fire resistance, tequila. Ha! Mana regeneration and luck. Luck isn't necessarily what I'm after. I'm after water breathing effects. Now, one of the things I know I could do is quickly make up a scuba diving kit, but that also... well... I want water breathing. Which is, in all fairness, puffer fish. That's hilarious. Oh, the alchemical imbuer, that's fine. Is there restoration 7? Oh wow, okay, yeah, eventually we'll get there. Eventually we'll get there, but we're not there yet. I don't think there's anything else I can pretty much do. Vial of gills. No, that's not necessary. Glyph of... was it conjure water tier 2? Oh no, it can probably use... It'll be an R's way of... giving yourself like water breathing. Absolutely, don't doubt it. But I don't know what that is yet. Scroll of aquatic life. Let's just quickly check our scrolls and make sure there isn't one for water breathing in there. Arrow volley, blood slash. No, I presume there's echoing strikes, firebolt. No, true invisibility, magic resistance, fortified, emerald sight. No, flaming strike. No, greater heal, gust, horse shield. No, portal. Poison arrow, teleport, vigor, fortified, true sight, Hyperactive. No, no, there isn't. There is no. There's no cheap way around it as of now. We are going to have to make ourselves a. I have to go all the way back to base because that's where our one and only. I say base. Go back to home. This is where our one and only brewing stand is. So I need some water bottles, and how can we make you? Really? Okay. I have a bunch of bottles. Can I actually just... No, I cannot. Oops. All right. Fine. Then I should at least be able to put some of you away, and then there we go. I can deal with you later. So I want some nether wart. We'll need 1 piece of nether wart to make the water into that potions. We'll need I'll need our one and only pufferfish. Wow, do you only really have one? I mean, I suppose I can make many, the whole bamboo and any fish thing going on. That is absolutely fine. These puffs. We have could we do some fish essence at this rate? And an elder garden. Are you just data per kill 3. I need to kill 2 of those elder guardians, and we've done it. So outside of regular guardians, nice. What is it I can do with you? We can make water breathing for 6 minutes. And then what is it? I'll make 16 minutes with redstone. So. And 3 times 16 minutes. It should be more than enough. And in all fairness, I can then make myself a charm if I really want to. So let's put it with water bottles and then another water. And let's have a swig of my tea. Oh, that was a good swig. Good old swig. Fine, awkwards. And then we can put in a puffer fish and we'll give ourselves a potion of water breathing. Yeah. And in all fairness, I might not even necessarily need the because if I literally just search for water breathing, alright, so you can make the longer ones to make a better charm. Doesn't really seem to have any difference, but well, amusingly, kind of like, yeah, it looks like you've got the same charm, or the same charm made from different sources. It's got the same durability. And they've obviously then upped the, I noticed it was 12, or 6, and 16. They've also just doubled the length of water breathing potions. So do I really need a charm when I'll have, crikey, like 3/4 of an hour? I think I might even be better off just keeping these as potions, you know. So let's do it. Let's keep them as potions, and then I can just drink one and forget about it for 15 minutes. I think that's probably the best way of doing it. What are you though? Some sort of crazy potions, some sort of crazy potions of that. Interesting, interesting. Okay, well, there we have it. Let's go to temp. And we can find, you can always find this place by the oil spill. And then where is the entrance? There it is. Let's sink down. And then let's go. We have our pure timeo. Let's keep killing these guys. Oh wow, we've got an awful lot of them. Am I being poisoned? Or is that just the effect of wow, why are there so many in here? Wow, there's absolutely loads. Okay. Come on. Don't swim away from me, you. Do you know what, maybe if I actually get myself into a spot where... Let's go into one of these side rooms and then I'll be a little bit safer. He says, to some degree. And at least I can start exploring. Because I know these can be pretty damn maze-like down here. But I'm also kind of... Oh, no. Oh, damn it. I went to hit tilde and accidentally hit escape. And it's always the thing, if you press and hold escape, it just quits you out straight away. So, let's have to spend a couple of minutes loading back into the game. Hopefully my save state is okay. And I should still have saved with the amount of water being I've got on me. Otherwise, I've ruined a potion. Should do, I think. Just going to take a couple of minutes to get back in. And yeah, that's always the unfortunate thing with the ultimine being on the grav or backtick key. That is right next to escape, and if I'm middle of combat or trying to do several things at once, you end up hitting escape. Okay, let's load in. Let's load in and see what we've got. I just want to explore my temple and get my fish. That is what I also need. Lots of fish. I could do it with mystical agriculture. Oh no, fairness, yeah. Mystical agriculture, you can always just kind of... because I think, is it the squid essence and... Squid and fish and diamonds, I think, are how you make Heart of the Sea, and I'm sure I'll need them at some point as well. Because this is all I'm doing this really for, is the view to getting apotheosis stuff done. I don't seem to remember needing that many Heart of the Seas in the previous one, so maybe was the recipe different in all of Mods 8? I'm pretty sure I did have a full enchanting setup in that one. But that was so long ago. I think, like I said that, I've been playing all the mods for quite a while, but I think it was all of mod 7 actually my favourite. Was that the last one to have tinkers in it, or was that all of mod 6? I did enjoy that whole kind of just dumping everything out, making a big smelter, dumping a whole bunch of excess stuff into it. Storing a lot of the metals as liquids is always fun, I find. You could have those huge... I can't want to... Oh, no, here we go. Excellent. We're back in. We're back in. Oh, interesting. Nice lift. Haha. Maybe let's just keep destroying stuff manually. That's probably a good way. I always find destroying stuff is a good way of making sure that I'm not double backing on myself. So if I find a dead end... Oh, hey, you're You're one of the Elder Guardians. No? Excellent. Let's just hide and then... There we go. Two hits and it's dead. But this is one of the end rooms. Let's get down here and keep going through. I think that's pretty good because I'm sure one of these rooms just leads directly into the other one. One of those kind of, the Elder Guardian rooms. Maybe it was that one. We'll find out in a bit. Oh, loving this little... yeah. Wait, are you oh, it's as if it's a tiny round. I'm actually feeling good about this one. It's these stairs that make me feel like I'm heading the right location in the right way. More stairs, you say? Yeah, I'm feeling confident. Feeling confident. All these sea lanterns and all this. I love all this copper and sea lanterns and stuff. It's got a very picturesque, scenic look in these places. I realised as well I didn't put my experience back in my crystal, so I am kind of rather dangerously walking around with all 166 levels. Not that it become a huge problem. Like once you get a good experience farm, which admittedly I've had plenty of opportunity to do and just haven't yet. And here we go. Dead. And the main problem with this is that it's so big, there's an awful lot of just the regular guardians everywhere I'm in danger of. And there is like a, hey, you should use a conduit. I think that's what it's called anyway. Any good loot? Any other good loot? I say any good loot. Any other good loot around? Let's have a let's keep exploring. And then let's get this guy. Come on, let's punch you in the face and then hit you with my sword. Smooth basalt, that's not normal. Oh, and of course, because there is still one guardian left. Also, are you some sort of... Oh, you're shrimp. Hey, shrimp. I need shrimp. Are you hitting me? Okay. Nothing in the middle here, is there? Alright, let's go over this way and see what we can... Oh, no, let's not do that. Oh, hey. Cool. There is sponge. That's nice. Do you need to be... Oh, yeah, I can't break you yet. What have we got in here? Nautilus shells, prismarine, and a blue shield that's not very good. I'm sure there's a way out one of these one of these sides should have like a hole. There's nothing in the ceiling, is there? No, I think it is just a case of... I'm not sure if I've been turned around or not. I think I came in this way. Yeah, and look at that, it's clear, so that's me. And that should be clear as well, and that was the other one. Yep, 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 cool, 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 cool. So let's jump over here. And let's head down here. Let's head this way a bit, just kind of destroying as much as we can. Alright, you're... Oh no, you're not at a dead end. Ha ha ha. What have we got here? Oh, you're just like a little window, so you're not really... Interesting, okay. Then let us go the other way. Let's have a look, see what we can see. So let's get you, and then let's just get this guy as well. Come on, come on. Yeah, there we go. And oh, you in the ceiling as well. Don't think I'm going to leave you behind. I'm also just going to dump those in my And here we go. We have got some more corridor options. This does not lead us anywhere, and that does not lead us anywhere either. Oh, no, I thought I could get somewhere from here. And yeah, and then that is just... Can I really not swim through that? That seems like something I should be able to swim through, because wait, it's 2 by 2. Oh, you can. You absolutely can. Hey, and what's that getting me? Oh, hey, yo. Let's, you thought you could hide from me in the corner there. Well, you doomed. More sponge, which is nice. And... anything I'm doing here? This seems like a bit of an odd spot. Like, okay, nice. They've got the sea lanterns there. I suppose it's just like a whole place for a lot of sponge. It'd be nice if you could swim through this. Oh my goodness. Oh, come on. Why am I so stuck? Right, let's try and do the whole... No. Okay. I'm struggling here. I'm struggling. Let's try this one again. So I'm definitely swimming. Definitely swimming. Let's see if we can't swim up a little bit. I'm going to aim straight for it. Woo! We're through! Okay, that was close. And let's just keep swimming. I think it's because if I use my jetpack, I automatically start standing up. Whereas I want to just kind of glide through the water with the greatest of ease. So that's definitely nothing. Now let's try that one that I thought was a bit dead-endy, but maybe I didn't pay close enough attention to something. And there's nothing over here, is there? Oh no, actually, well, hello, lie. What's around here? Hello, is it just more sponge? Yeah, it's just more sponge. Alright, okay. You look like you should be hiding some secrets, though. What a shame you're not. Alright, okay, let's see now. Was there really... if that's kind of annoyingly the smooth basalt has broken up. Yeah, I know, but luckily it's a vibranium axe on smooth basalt. I'm going to break it because I think I should be able to... And the only one that's left is the one at the top. Really? Oh, is this just a geode? Yeah, it is. And isn't this a room of... Oh, no, there you are. Hey, hey, you. And that's that one. Yeah, I thought this is the room. I thought this was a different room. I thought this was right at the top, but this clearly isn't. Because there is a way out of there. Alright, is there... Come on, guys. Can it also, I think maybe I should have had... maybe not, actually. Although you watch, I'll go through here. It'll be like, yeah, there's a route all along. Oh no, there's the other side of that geode. Right, that, yeah. So the geode has just grown in the middle of the tunnel. That should have absolutely allowed me to kind of come through here and go, hey. Look at that, you follow the route around. There's a big old room. Oh look, there's your last Elder Guardian. And here you are. In Purgatory's shadow. And not only that, but then there is that the quick exit? I think this then takes you to... Yeah, that's it. And here we are, we're out. So after having... Right, let's get back to there and let's inspect our So what have we got? We have an advanced model on Guardians. We've got a basic model on the Elder Guardians. Faulty on the Squid. We need 2 more Squid remaining. We've also got a basic on the Drowned, which is quite nice. So, that was pretty cool though, but I've destroyed the Elders there. Oh, you're kidding me. As if I've got... How long have I got on that? 220. That's too long. Right, let's go back to base. You know what I can do though? Let's go. Hey, take a bucket of milk. Bingo. There we go. Put the bucket back. Also, let's we are going to end up making some use of this. That's for damn sure. So let's pull you out for a second. And oh, you're so expensive, so we can't have much of you. But let's make some prediction matrices. Let's make a... Don't want you to use... Don't want you to use my funky glass panes. Alright, okay, let's quickly make ourselves... which is... Oh, it is this house. I didn't recognize it with this other building right in front of it. So let's go prediction matrix. I want to make this recipe. Specifically with that. Substitutions disabled. Yeah, it has to be just a regular glass pane. Okay, so then, and I guess I need glass pane. Let's just go regular Minecraft glass pane, which is that. Fine, and then I can sort of stick one in there and one in there. So then I should be able to say, hey, I would like, well, if I want us at 16, I think that should be enough. That should be enough to kind of, oh, absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Thank you. We should have, because this is gonna cost a lot of energy. Oh wait, no, that's just a regular guardian. No, stop. Ah ha ha. We want the Elder Guardian. Unfortunately, we've just used one of our prediction matrices and got nothing for it, but this can't be helped, unfortunately. Cannot be helped. So. Oh, would you look at that? We got one all straight away. We're also draining our power incredibly. Look at that go. Like, it is... You know, pull you out. Stop that. Oh, is it still going to go? Even though you take it, you can take it out and it will still kind of try and do the thing and then pop. Fine. Excellent. So I can turn you into there. This one thing here, though. Wow, only 2 pufferfish? Really? Is that it? And what are you? Slap of Elder Guardian. Oh, promotion's like, okay. Cool. 2 pufferfish. That is not nearly enough, I think, considering that we could just make some ordinary fish and maybe let's put you in. Okay. Let's put in a regular Guardian data model and you. And then we can then put away the Elder Guardian model. We have 2 of you. That's fine. Might have a look at the squid and the drowned and see what they can do. In all fairness, I think I might be able to at least... I should be able to have a little look here, actually. Okay, so yeah, squid prediction. What can you do? Ink sacs, calamari, squid beak, tentacles. What can you do with a squid beak? You can turn into 6 ink sacs, wow, or 3 of them in a slime pearl can turn into a kraken shell fragment. What can you do with a kraken shell fragment? You can turn it into the serpent staff. All that nasty stuff from a kraken spit, threat at enemies, drains life on strike. Cool. Absorbs drowning damage at the expense of hunger. Ooh. Okay, fine. What about a drowned model? What can we do with you? We can make a drowned prediction, rotten flesh, or copper. Well, that's a whole bunch of nothing. But let's take you and put you in there and we'll say, hey, what can we do? We can get guardian spikes, we can get guardians. Oh, let's get some rock hard. And 28, all that rock hard, I should be able to make a whole bunch of. There we go, look at that. 48 rock hard. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm going to take these out. Then I can just put you in there. I can put you back. I'm going to keep you on me for now. Water bottle can go in storage. You made your thing. You can go away. In all fairness, let's pull you out. Go into my storage thing. There we go. You can be... yeah, sure. Let's get some of you. I reckon I can at least make some interesting food with you. Well, we can chop you up into guardian tail and bone meal. We can just cook you to be guardian soup. Okay, not entirely sure what I can do with that. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter, doesn't actually matter. I'm going to put you away. I'm also going to put you away. Well, look at that. We, after all that. Still want a whole bunch of potions making though. Oh, do you know, I want another ad hoc. Like, how are you doing actually? You're doing alright. You just still making all the oil. Wow, okay, now that you work twice as fast as that, now you're empty, you're full. Seems to be nice and even though, actually. Okay, yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with how that's working. You should be okay though. Well, let's have a little look in here. How are you doing in here? You are full of you, you're full, and for some reason you've got hundreds and hundreds of wood essence that you just can't seemingly get rid of. Interesting. A bunch of the other stuff though, that's pretty good. Seem to be nicely kind of ticking away, getting netherite and diamond essence and all those other good stuff. So when I have a look in here, we've now got 1100 diamond. Fine, that's pretty nice. We've got... That is almost full. We are almost full of nether quartz. Alright, okay, let's go. Copper upgrade. Let's make another one of you. Well, I should hold in for a little bit. How are you doing? You've got good, you've got space. You're doing alright, yeah, yeah, 4-6. 4-6, yep, you're fine. Almost full of Certus quartz. That's pretty nuts. And then what's the one that I'm missing out in here? Max steel box. Are you netherite? We've got 200 netherite ingots. Okay, yeah, no, we're good for netherite. We are permanently good for netherite, I think, now. Are there any where we are maybe starting to get a little bit full? No, I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. You are maxed out. Silver. So let's get another copper upgrade. Want one more of you. There's nothing more else where we have 5, 12 without having. What are you, Invar? Oh yeah, Invar's kind of an odd one in that it's sort of zinc is getting close. And that's it. Okay, let's get one more. One more, and we're going to put you in zinc. Where was it? That's lead. Oh no, it's nickel. Nickel's getting pretty close. I mean, don't get me wrong, like zinc is kind of getting there as well. While we're here then, let's have a quick look at our little smelting. How are you getting on? Hey, look at this. Now we have the whole problem that some of these now don't necessarily fit. Are you just working on platinum now? Yeah, you're working on platinum. That's pretty sweet. It looks like most of your everything else can happily be put away. I'm sure I had some aluminium in here, some no unobtainium, but maybe it didn't. Maybe it was just azure silver. Interesting that gold hasn't been in there, or platinum. And there's crimson iron. There is azure. I have no idea what I just overruled then. But that is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. But hey, we'll figure it out when I come back in here and I'll be like, why is there a whole bunch of... I should start exporting away. There we go. There's your azure silver is going. Azure. However you pronounce it. Well, these 2 potions of water breathing. Let's just quickly stick these in our potion cabinet. And what I kind of want is... I want like a little place where I can get some potions cooked up. Because yes, if I... what was it? A hell shelf, we need potions of regeneration. Sea shelf, we need actually just water bottles and pufferfish. Oh, I can make you much more easier than I can the other ones. Because we can make... We'll have a whole bunch of water bottles. We've just made a whole bunch. Pufferfish. I can absolutely make 10 of you. Let's make a few more. How many bookshelves do I have on me? None, but I've got millions of books. That's fair. Let's make... well, we need more oak. Oak. Oh, oak. No, not bees. 128 oak planks. And we are then going to say, hey, no, let's actually not do that. Let's just go book, shelf. In fact, let's just say book. We still got hundreds. We've still got hundreds. We're going to use a lot of books in this process. We just come waltzing in. Wow, 8 sand for 1 emerald. Holly sapling, okay. Eye of the Ender, okay. Bamboo jungle, as if. Right. Now, what am I missing? Oh, I don't have that many prismarine bricks. But we can make them. Multi-servo press. Oh, I hope I've got enough of these prismarine shards, because we're going to need like 60. Can I make a stack? No, not even in the slightest. Alright, okay. Fine, okay. Prismarine bricks made from prismarine shards. I thought I had more than that, and I clearly don't. Why do I not? What can I do? For some reason we don't have prismarine. We don't have prismarine bricks. I know I have generalized predictions. Why are you... There we go. That's more like it. Yeah, I thought so. I got a ton of that. Like, I literally, that's one of the reasons I made prismarine stuff for. Okay. Still 14. Priz. Oh, right, yeah, we can make the shards, and from the shards we can make the thing. Cool, got you. So, what is it? A stack of these makes 8 of them. And I need another... you. Let's try this out. So you... Let's make another 6. That makes 32. 47, 1, 2, 3, 50. What do I want? I want another... Well, whatever it is, we've run out of them. Whatever it is, we've run out of them. Of course, yes. Okay, let's put in some shards. And then from the shards... I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Exactly 60 prismarine bricks. This is exactly how much we need. There we go. 10 seashells. Magic. Absolutely magic. Because then I can go... In all fairness, we have a lot of these done. Now, let's maybe get some quests while we're here. We haven't included any of our regular bounties yet. We need to kill more Endermen. We're getting there. We have not nearly killed enough creepers or witches. Spiders on the way. But we've killed the Elder Guardian. Gets a whole bunch of XP and an uncommon reward. We get a compacting drawer. Hey! In basic storage, I believe I got... oh yeah. Whoop, we get 10 XP. In food and farming, I believe we got the dude. We got an emerald. We get 100 XP, and we get a common reward of gold ingots. Okay, nothing to sniff at. We have unlocked a couple of predictions, which I think are 100 XP each. Yeah, very nice. You get anything nice? Oh, epic reward for the piglich. Oh, I wonder how many of these kind of also come up with some nice stuff, like with the prediction, squid prediction. Yeah, I think you're all 100. You're all 100. I can't believe we've not made any of these yet. Oh. Although there is no real reward for them. Mystical agriculture. Coal seeds. Ah. I really didn't realize we didn't tick that off. But our reward is Pretension Farmland, which is rubbish. In mechanism, we made ourselves an advanced fluid tank. We get ourselves some better alloy. We have got one of the many veins of Craigtech, presuming that's just we're just farming. And look at this. Get a block of lapis and 3 levels, puts us from 167 to 170. And even here, we get that, and we get another one. This is on 171. We are as high as you can go. Woo. I mean, clearly not, you can go a lot higher, but still, it's a nice little reward. It's a nice little reward when we don't have a super duper awesome smelting factory set up yet. Now, hell shelves need nether bricks, that's fine. More bookshelves, that's fine. Blaze rods, that's fine. Potions and regeneration, actually a bit of a pain. A bit of a pain, not gonna lie. Still, we can put all this away. Seashells, I'll hang on to for now. Let's get these things put away. Potions regeneration, I can happily sit and I know I've suddenly gone quiet because I was thinking like I need a sink or maybe a source of water. Could I do in here? No, this looks too beautiful to ruin with my plan. And I say a plan, it's not a plan. It's the alchemical imbuer, which I admittedly I already have one. And if I make a couple more, why, you can do some very interesting things with them. Right, really, you need brewing stands just for that. Let's make a whole bunch. And then also, what do you need? Constantin gears. Let's make 4 of you, I think. Cancel. I need to, let's just make 16 of you. I'm always going to need a lot of you. And then let's back, hit control, cancel. I'll make 8 of you. I always need a whole bunch of you. So that's 2, 3. Here we go. We have that's not all though. That's not all I'll need. There should be if I go honey bottle, it is the fluid encapsulator. That's the one I need. I'd like to make myself a fluid encapsulator. And this is how wonderful this mod can be sometimes. I also just need a bit of space. I need a bit of space and I need a sink. And I realise I'm completely over-engineering this, and I'll have a space for this eventually. Fine. I know you know how to make that. Because all I need is water for the first one. And I'll want some power. Could it maybe be done in the back here? That'd be hilarious, because then I can just run some power out of this. And power them all that way. No, let's go add advanced. Yeah, let's get some advanced cable. Yeah, advanced cable. Woo! Wow, all the power is being sucked out elsewhere. That's fine. If I get my configurator, where are you, configurator? There you are. There we go. We can fill up with power that way. We just had to force it to kind of come out of there, because otherwise it's going to prioritize going elsewhere. Not like this isn't. Yeah, look at that. 3 gig. That is ridiculous. Also, almost done. Hey. Probably also don't need you. Because... or maybe I do. No, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm only doing this as well because I know I can get 4 potions out of 1 ingredient instead of 3. And I believe it'll be a lot faster, which it won't really. Especially because even if I'd have to then do what? Make a bunch of hardened components. I cancel you, make 8 of you. Gold gear. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, as if. Make 16 of you. Love making hardened components for no reason whatsoever. We'll also need actually some is it mechanical pipe? I think that's the fluid one, isn't it? Yeah, we'll say it is. We'll say it is. Because chemical imbuer. I'm just gonna have to sit these on top actually. Chemical imbuer, chemical imbuer, fluid encapsulator, and then here we have le sonk with a and config. Water going in. That should be all we need. Are you full of water? Ah, yes, you are. Then, what I can do is say, I'd like some nether warts, please. And I will need 10 of these, so... Sorry, it's potion regeneration. Let's get 4. I'll then want some ghast tears. And of these, I'll want exactly 4. I only want the 130 one here, don't I? Ah, shucks. Do you know what? That means I don't actually need you. I just need you to be there. Because then I'm going to put in nether warts there and say, hey, output on the right, auto output enabled. Excellent. You auto input on the left. And you're going to have some ghast tears and auto output on the right. And this is going to be amazing because then it's going to be like, do. Also, have one of them. And you have one of them. And you have one of them. Also, I need glass bottles. Not sure if these will stack. If they don't, well, we'll figure that one out and we'll deal with it. But here we go, and that is going to make us... Well, it looks like nothing, because that's in here. Awkward potion. And we've already made 1 potion of... Potion regeneration? How? We've only got 3. That is remarkably quick. Oh, and that's not working because you are not auto input on the left. Auto. Oh, fine. Oh, fine. Okay, we can get a chest. Let's get this old oak gold chest, and we can go output on the right. Auto output. Whoa, look at it go! Oh my word, that is going for it. And I say going for it, has gone for it. Okay, well that was a lot of setup for a slight amount of payoff. Because we can put all of them into our thing. I really know I shouldn't be doing this. Oh no. I am messing up my no MBT promise to myself. But sometimes I think it's better, like, yeah, having potions stored as a liquid in a tank somewhere. And then you can just see it, like, okay, I want some potions, blah 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 blah. You flip a switch on a thing and then just have them dropping out. I think it's hilarious. Right, okay, well, what do we need? I need some nether bricks. Cool, fortunately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got a stack. That is 6 times... Oh, that's 10. That'll be enough. That is enough. That is absolutely enough. What we are missing, though, is a whole bunch more bookshelves. Bookshelves! So let's go book. And I'm going to say, here, I want bookshelves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I've accidentally made 11. Never mind. We have 170 books remaining. But we can now go hell shelf and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And there we go. Which then gives us 5 more health shelves, 1 level of experience, 3 levels there, and another block of lapis. We are making some serious progress. Because we then want to make ourselves an infused hell shelf. In order to get max enchantments and levels, you'll need infused hell shelf. To get them, you'll need 22 and Eterna and 30 Quanta. The best way to get that would be 15 normal shells and 5 hell shells. We can put the 5 down and the 15, and we'll be able to then use some of our other ones to get the 5 infused hell shells, which will give us 2 more. Perfect. Similarly with seashells, you'll need infused seashells. The best way to do that is, surprisingly, 15 bookshelves and 5 of them. Cool. 15 Quanta is default. You won't need the hell shells for this. Yeah, absolutely. And that gives us some of the infused versions of each. Interesting enough, the enchanting clues, which are sight and a masterful sight, these are great, and these both need infused hell shells with other bits and bobs. And then the masterful one is more night vision, netherite ingots, blocks of emerald, so quite expensive but very ultimately doable. They really just require infused hell shells. That's the main complicatedness about them, I think, is the 2 each. And you want like a few of these ones. But I mean, to make so let's back out. This, what is it again? It's just infused hell shelf. Makes one of them, and then extra stuff makes that. So you only want like you'll use 6 of them basically. I reckon like having 3 of the +2 clues probably enough. Probably enough. And then blazing hell shelf is a max. Yeah, and we probably want at least 1 of them. Because it's a bit awkward, but I think it comes in handy. Certainly when you want the glowing hell shelf, it also increases max Eterna, but it's not the stats we're looking for in order to enchant. Definitely good for normal enchanting though. And to make 10 of them, which requires 10 of the infused. So I know it says you want 10 infused there, but we'll also, or you want 10 of the glowing hell shells. Means you want 10 infused hell shells, but we'll also want some to make this. So you probably want more than the 7 infused that you get there. That's fine. We can put 5 down and make all 10. And the same with this as well, because I know you get your rectification, which you probably want more of, really. That kind of goes in order though, like blocks of amethyst and honeycomb blocks. Cool, that gets you that. Then you need Gilded Blackstone amethyst, and that gets you Hellbound one. And then purple and more amethyst gets you that. Lots of amethyst is basically the deal with that. Your Heartforged sea shelf is a bit awkward, not gonna lie. I love as well that you don't actually need it, you just need the Heart of the Sea. As if that's enough. Oh, okay, but you need 2 there. And then that will get us a couple of dormant deep shelves, which you can then turn into that, and you choose a dormant to get to this, which is 5 blazing, 4 Heartforged. I think you can get around it though. I think Heartforged, maybe that's what I did. You can. There's other ways to kind of get these. I know it says this is the easiest one, but it's a pain, and I don't want to have to do it. And then you can kind of make a whole bunch of that. We'll need some Dragon's Breath at some point, so I'll have to kill the Ender Dragon again and get a model of that up. But we are making good progress. What it looks like I do need though is a whole bunch of setting stuff up. So, because we've got our We've got our 15 of each there. But what I can do is say, hey, let's make some more bookshelves. Let's make, do you know what? It looks like I need more oak. So let's say, hey, oak planks. I'd like to craft another stack of you. Oh, yeah. Then I can go bookshelf. And I can say, need another 10. That's just down to 124 bucks. Oh, do you know you had one there as well? Oh, maybe I should have looked at that before I went off half-pieced. I also, of course, need an actual enchanting table, which is unbelievable that I don't have. Also requires a book. Who would have thunk it? 4, 5. There we go. Let's do this, and then we can do like that. What I can do is I can put you down there, and then I can say hell shelves. I want just 5 of you, and you can go like that, like that, like that, and like that. If I was to go into here, and there we go, infusion. Now this is where I think levels come in, because what I want is I want a whole bunch of lapis. Let's just get a stack out and put you in there. And I think this is one of the ones that, yeah, handily it stays in there, which I think is great about this thing. But I want to store all my levels and only retrieve. Oh no, sorry, store all my levels and only retrieve 45 because I only want to do as little as possible. And then if I keep doing this, I know it's a bit of a long way around, but it means you can see like short and burning from experience. So I was at 175. There's still 171 in there. And I am absolutely keeping my experience like as lean as possible. Let's go. I know it says I've got enough there, but I know I need more. Just because of how we'll have to do later on. We got 169 so far. And then, oh, no, it's not looking a barrel. And there we go. And then finally, 1, 2, 3. Magic, just like that. Now, I'm not going to claim that just yet because that means we will, well, we've got too little experience basically. But let's pick you up. And so we've got 5 of the hell shells and 10 infused hell shells. And we can pretty much do exactly the same with the seashells. So you like that, you like that, you like that. And then we go. You know, I could even be a little bit cheeky and just do it slightly faster, which is somewhat let's pull 10 and show we go to 52, and it does mean that we then we go, oh, and then now we're 1 short. Okay, let's pull 10. And we can keep doing that. Oh, what do you know? I just need a couple more. And so we're slightly. And there we go. So then I can say, hey, give me all my experience. Puts me back up to 165. Booyah. And then from there I can say, hey, let's have 2 more and have those 2 levels. Thank you very much. And you, 2 more and 2 levels. This is back up to 169, and that gives us quite a bit to, you know, we can then put that back in there. Look at that. Because then I could even go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and look at that. Three of the levels that we gained at that max level allows us to go back to 45 again. That is something magical. But we are out of time. I think that is. I'm gonna have to leave that there, and we are gonna have to look at. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something else. I'm afraid that is. Yeah, we're gonna have to leave it there. Unfortunately, we're out of time. But we've been pretty far. We are now starting on our Apotheosis Enchanting journey. We're going to get some good setups. We'll be able to then enchant a whole bunch of stuff. We've got experience. We'll then be able to have our gem and what have you going up. Do want a way of being able to kind of just have equipment and gems kind of sorted. And like I say, good ones saved, other ones scrapped for materials. And then we can bump our gear up another level and really get some good stuff going. Right, well, let's turn around and take a good picture for the screenshot. Let's, hey, go there. Let's, where's a good angle with that? And it looks kind of gloomy, but we can find something nice. We can find something nice. It's all a work in progress. Let's sit there. Let's squat. Let's, oh no, let's have a look at that way. And then there we go. There's the screenshot. Right, excellent. Well, I shall leave it there, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.